Hi guys, hope you're doing good. Today we're gonna work on a very nice razor from FAMEX. I believe it's a 5/8. It's a really nice etching on blade, French, really nice scales with a nice stamp on it. I think it's a plastic blade, but really nice, well polished. And today will be a very special one because we're gonna test a finishing stone, the Black Shadow from the website First Stone, with the 1 as first. So here is the edge. As for now, it's not too bad, few dents, but let's say nothing major. So we're gonna set our bevel with the usual Sharpton 1000. This is really nice stone to set the bevel. First we're gonna protect the spine with some tape. So we're gonna make sure that we don't insert any bubbles between the tape and the blade, otherwise it might impact the angle of the edge. That's it. Then we're gonna take our marker, and the goal of the marker again is really to see if we have a good geometry of the blade. If when you're passing your blade on the stone, the marker is not going away on some part, it means the blade is not fully flat. Let's keep our elbow high up in order to have the blade fully flat on the stone. And we start with some back and forward. So a bit of pressure here. And then after the back and forward, I usually do some X strokes. I'm always ending with X strokes, just to rebalance the edge. Now we do the test on the hair of the arm. And the goal is really to see if we set the right bevel. It should cut the hair, no issue without touching the skin. And that's it, that's perfect. Just on the fly, like this. Let's have a look at the edge under the microscope. Okay, that seems just right. There is no dent anymore. It's quite flat. So that's a good bevel to start. Now we can clean our 1K, dry it well, and we're gonna move to the Sharpton 5K. Same process, a bit of water, and we restart. Some small circles. This 5K is a really good stone to see also if the bevel has been done right. If it's done right, you should feel like a kind of oily feeling between the stone and the blade. Okay, we need to change the tape. That's normal. If you have a low grit stone, the tape will go away and will have holes in no time. You need to change the tape as soon as there is holes, otherwise you will impact the edge angle. We're done, I guess. Yeah, let's have a look. Perfect. Now we have a nice and sleek edge. Super. So So usually I would move to the Nakayama, the JNAT, Japanese Natural Stone. But now for today's session, we're gonna test the Black Shadow. So this stone is advertised on the website to be between 12 and 15K. So let's see. So a bit of water, and I will use my trusted Asano Naguras Tenju to raise the slurry at a grid of about 7 to 8K, I would say. So same process, we raise the slurry, and at the end we bring the slurry near us. So this black shadow exists in two versions. I think it's in 5 centimeters wide and 8 centimeters. I believe this one is a 5 because the blade is slightly bigger. The blade is usually around 7 centimeters each. Again, let's make sure we have our elbow quite high up in order to have a very flat blade on the stone. And now we do just X strokes. That's it, we should be done. Let's have a look. So it's really not bad at all. You see, nice smooth edge. Very nice. So now we're ready to move to the next Nagura, which is the Asano Naguras Tenju, which should be around, I would say, 9 to 10K. Now, here is a little challenge. I think that this Tenju has slightly scratched the base stone, the black shadow, just there. So if it's the case, that might be an issue. If the scratches are quite bad, it might impact the edge. It might scratch it. We'll see that later on under the microscope. Okay, let's have a look. Again, quite happy with the edge here. Very nice, uniform. Okay, now we're gonna rinse the stone. Yeah, can feel a little bit of scratch there. So usually at this stage I will use the Asano Naguras Koma, but this black shadow is coming with its own Tomo Nagura. So that should be the finishing stone for us. So if you've seen the previous video, I was flattening both stones with the diamond stone, so they're ready and they should be super slick now. Yep, they are. So this slurry stone seems to be very hard, so we need to put quite a lot of pressure on it to raise the slurry. That's it, we're done. So now really almost no pressure, just the weight of the blade on its own is enough. We just need to ensure we have a very flat blade on the stone. Now I cut the slurry with water. That's the finishing part. And that's it, no pressure, nice and smooth gesture, and that's it. Be careful to not cut yourself when you're drying the blade. And last, check under the microscope. That is really nice. Yep. Very sleek, very regular. That's what we're looking for. Let's remove the tape now. Remove any potential glue. Clean the stone, dry it well. So now this stone was perfect when I started this session, and now you can see quite a lot of scratches on it. That is a bit worrying because that shouldn't happen. And that might scratch your edge if you continue like this. So yeah, we can definitely feel them with a finger tip. And that was mainly done with the Tomonagura, the slurry stone given with it. However, what I would recommend in this case is to use a diamond stone, such as this one, the Atoma 400. You can also use the 600. It would be better because that will raise the slurry even quicker without scratching the stone. So now we've done 150 laps on the laser strobe, and now we're gonna try the hanging hair test. So this test is usually a good indication of how will be your shaving quality. Well, here it's not too bad. Could be a little bit better because on some areas of the edge we have to try twice to cut the hair, but it's not bad at all, I have to say. And now we go for the shaving test. So I did a really good shave, I have to say, with the Saponi Fisio Varesino Opuntia. I had a very smooth shave. Quite surprising to be honest with this stone, but really nice shave. So now, is that a good stone? I would say, looking at the price, it's around 80-90 quid. It's quite a good value. I would say add the diamond stone to raise the slurry, and just get also some 1 or 2 good slurry stone, and it will be a good value. Like, it's probably 5-6 times cheaper than a proper JNAT. So yes, if you have a good diamond stone and 1 or 2 slurry stone, definitely good value. I would recommend it. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please like and share. And thanks for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye now.